Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. In today's video we are going to cook spinach stew with smoked mackerel fish, so let's start now. So here are the ingredients. We have some spinach, mackerel fish, onion, ginger, garlic, tomato paste, Scotch bonnet pepper and spices. And I have some smoked fish which are soaked with the boiling water, and I soak it to remove the bones because I don't want the fish to have some bones. And I'll make sure all the bones come out, then I'll clean it again in another hot water. And I also have the mackerel fish which I've removed already the bones. So let's start to cook again. I put the pot on fire, then I'm going to put some palm oil in the pot, and I'll make sure that the oil is hot before I put some onion and garlic. So I'll start with the garlic. I'll put the garlic. I'll cook for a few minutes. When the garlic is ready, I'll put some onion and some Scotch bonnet chili. Then I'll stir it, and I'll make sure the onion is soft before I put anything. And after the onion is cooked, you need to keep stirring so that it should not be burnt. Then I'll put some tin tomato, and I'm going to use 2 tin tomatoes because I have a bit of more stew. And you need to keep stirring because you don't want the stew to be burnt on the fire inside your pot. So you keep stirring. Then I'm going to put some tomato paste, and you keep stirring because if you don't stir it, it's going to burn under. After it's cooked for a few minutes, I'm going to put the smoked barracuda dry fish because it's a bit dry, hard, so I'll leave it to be cooked more. Then I'll put some Scotch bonnet chili. I'm not going to crush this one because I don't want to be too spicy, in case the other one they don't want to be too spicy. After that, I'll cover it and open again, and I'll stir it again so that nothing should get burnt under the pot. After that, I'm going to cover it again to simmer for some few minutes, like 5 or 7 minutes. Then I need to check again to see if it's cooking. Then I'll stir again to make sure that it's not burnt, because if the stew is get burnt, the food is not going to taste nice. So you need to keep an eye to keep stirring while it's cooking, but I'll keep an eye and checking. I'll start to cut my spinach stew, but I'm not going to cut into thin because this is a baby spinach. I don't want to be mashed inside the stew. I'll just cut into chunks. When the spinach stew is finished to cut, I'll check on my pot again to see how far it's going with the cooking. I'll stir it again because I don't burn. Then now I'll start to put some spices. I'll put some aromat, and I'll stir a bit so that it should not burn, because once you start to put some spices, the pot can start to get burnt under. After aromat, I'll put some ginger powder. This time I'm going to use ginger powder. I'm not using the fresh powder. You put a bit of ginger powder according to the way how you like it. After that, you keep stirring while you're putting your spices. After that, I'm going to add some chicken seasoning. Yes, although it's not chicken, but I like chicken seasoning, also give another flavor for the stew. And you keep stirring. You make sure that nothing is burnt. Then I'll put some Maggie cube. I'm going to use only 1 Maggie cube there. You keep stirring to make sure that nothing is got burnt. After that, I'll remove my Scotch bonnet chili because I don't want to get mashed inside my stew. I'll leave aside. Then I'll put at the end when everything is cooked, because the Scotch bonnet pepper is already cooked. Then I'll keep stirring again. After I finish, I'll take some water because stew is cooked. I'll put some water because the stew was it was not too liquid, it was too hard. So I'll cover it. I'll stirring again, and I'll check it to make sure that everything is cooked. I'll check it every 5 minutes, but the stew was a bit still thick. I'm adding water little by little because I don't want my stew to be too watery. So you need to keep an eye. You don't just put everything at the same time. You need to check how you like your stew to be like. So I'll keep checking, and I think I put the last one water. I found that it's okay now. And I'll stir everything so that the water should not be on the one side. After that, I'm going to cover it. Let the water to be cooked properly because I just put it in. I'll open it, check it again. You stir it again to see that everything is done properly. Let it simmer again for some 5 minutes. When you check it again to make sure the tomato should be cooked properly, as you don't want your tomato to be too, when tomato is not cooked properly, it becomes like a bit sourness. You don't need that sourness. Now I'm going to put some crayfish because I know that my stew now is done and cooked properly. I'll put the crayfish, I'll mix it. Now I'm going to put my smoked mackerel fish. I've removed all the bones. There's no bones at all in this mackerel fish. And I mix it so that everything should be mixed properly with the sauce which I've done it, so that the flavor can go inside the fish. And it's not going to cook much because the fish is already smoked. I did in the oven. Then I'll leave like only about 6 minutes or 5 minutes, just the sauce to be cooperated with the tomato stew. You know what I'm trying to say. Then now I'm going to put the spinach. And when I put spinach, I don't cover it because I don't want to be overcooked. What I'm going to do now, I'll just make sure that spinach stew is mixed properly with the tomato. Make sure everything's done properly. You stir it, but not like you stir it gently. Then the sauce is done. You can see it. You can eat with rice. You can eat with simmer. You can eat with yam, cassava, everything which is boiled, you can eat it. You can eat it even for breakfast. You can use it. You can put on top of your bread. It's still nice. You can eat with anything. So thank you very much if you watch up to the end. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And may God bless you and stay blessed till next time. Thank you very much. Bye.